Your school, your news. We are LMTV, Linn-Mar Television. Winner of more than a dozen Metro and State Awards for broadcast excellence. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's Monday, October 6, 2008.
And here's a look at the stories making news across your Linn-Mar campus. Our top story, a lot has happened on the political front this week. Here to tell us more is LMTV's Caitlin and political correspondent Zach Bohannon with this week's edition of Pollsters. Caitlin, tell us what's up.
Thanks, Jared. Well, Zach, we started off this week with a look at what the students are saying about the presidential campaigns.
We surveyed over 70 juniors and seniors, or in other words, about 10% of those two grades. 37 males and 33 females were polled. The majority party affiliation is independents at 31, while Democrats had 29, followed by Republicans at 13.
What were the results?
Barack Obama easily was the clear winner by the people polled, winning 37 of the votes to McCain's 17. However, 20 members were still undecided.
What kinds of comments did you hear from those polled?
One person said, "I feel like we need to have a president who knows how it feels to be a soldier with the many wars going on today." Another person states that McCain is going to die before his first term is up, and Palin is not qualified to become the next vice president. And he also said, "Obama dominates."
What do the students see as the most important issue facing our next president?
Unsurprisingly, the economy was the main concern or issue that the scholars at Linn-Mar are paying the most attention to. That comes as no surprise because of the recent bailout plan that was put into effect with the struggling economic time last week.
The other big news in the campaign trail was that the vice presidential debates took place last Thursday night in St. Louis. Tell us about that.
Many people tuned in to watch the two candidates battle it out, and many news sources evaluated. According to ABC News Nightly Report, Joe Biden edged Sarah Palin in a very close debate. Many news members were surprised by Palin's well-educated answers and said that she connected very well with the audience. Others said that Biden answered questions directly to the point and easily showed more concise responses.
And finally, how about a look at the national polls?
It is said that McCain is closing the large gap that Obama made last week, but McCain still is behind by as many as 7 points in some polls.
It will be very interesting, especially now in the final month before the election. Thanks, Zach.
Thanks for having me.
Jared, back to you.
Thanks, Caitlin. Now, speaking of elections, it was Mr. Resnickow and Mr. Bugenhagen who tied in the popularity vote for the person who most deserved to have a pie thrown in their face at Friday's pep assembly. The FCS Club would like to thank everyone who took part in this special fundraiser. We have the first Chords Alert of the year. Anyone interested in earning Chords hours working at the Echo Hill School Carnival on November 7th, please see Mrs. Pichet in room 159, across from the library. Congratulations to sophomore Jeff Rogendorf for submitting the winning entry Lazy Lion Lounge for Linn-Mar High School's premier coffee shop. Thanks to all students who submitted entries. If you would like your entry back, please pick it up in Mrs. Ripple's room, KL 107 by Thursday. Just in time for Halloween, the Linn-Mar Drama Department's freshman division presents the classic thriller Dracula this Thursday and Saturday night in the Little Theater. Tickets are just $5 each and are available at the door. Now, Corbin takes a look at sports.
Thanks, Jared. On the scoreboard, Prairie won 28-7. Tonight in Linn-Mar sports, JV football will play at Waterloo West. 9th grade volleyball will play at Iowa City High. In other sports news, attention all varsity basketball cheerleaders. Make sure to pick up an important info from Miss Crandall. There is a mandatory meeting today at 3:15. It will last until 4:15. Please plan accordingly. That's sports. Back to you, Jared.
Thanks, Corbin. In news from the counselors, sophomores, listen up. The Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Program is designed to recognize and develop leadership. If you would like to be considered for this exciting leadership conference, pick up an application in the counselor's office. PLAN is a practice ACT test for sophomores that will be offered at Linn-Mar Friday, October 24th. The cost of the PLAN test is $17. Register in the counselor's office. For more information on these stories, stop by the counseling office or check out their website. Now Zoe takes a look at your arts and clubs. Zoe?
Thank you, Jared. On the Linn-Mar club scene, would you like to earn $50? This is Gay History Month. Spectrum has put up a display in the four corners so you can learn more about GLBT history. Every day there will be a question on LMTV about a significant event or person in history. The answer can be found in the display, or of course, if you prefer, you can search the internet. Write the answer to the question and your name on a slip of paper and put it in the box in the media center. There will be a question every day, so you can enter once every day. At the end of the month, there will be a drawing. If your name is drawn and you have the correct answer on your entry, you will win $50. All students and faculty can play. So the question today is, who is Greg Louganis and why is he famous? Write down the answer to this question, starting with Greg Louganis is, on a piece of paper along with your name, and drop it in the box in the media center today to be eligible for the drawing for $50 at the end of October. In other club news, Anime Club meets today and every Monday after school in Mr. Kibbe's room, room A104. Spectrum will meet in room 152 this afternoon after school from 3:15 to 4, and on Friday morning from 7:45 to 8:30. It is never too late to join Spectrum. All are welcome. Student Council will have a short meeting tomorrow morning at 8 in the Little Theater. Pass the word. The Linn-Mar Science Club will have its October meeting Wednesday morning at 8 in Mr. Hutchison's room. The Rockets have arrived. Plans are being made to return to Costa Rica this summer, and the first free Pop and Pizza Science Club movie night will be announced. You won't want to miss this one. Science Club is always happy to welcome new members with an interest in all things science. The math team members will meet Wednesday after school in room F157. They will be discussing the Platteville meet. That's your club update. Jared, back to you.
Thanks, Zoe. Today on Channel 1, do celebrity endorsements help form your opinion about political candidates? That and more at 3 on LMTV. Now, Corbin has your first look at today's lunch.
Thanks, Jared. Well, those ladies are cooking up something good. Italian Hot Pocket, California blend veggies, and apple. The other lines will offer Subway, pizza, chef salad, or the a la carte items. That's lunch. Back to you, Jared.
All right, weatherman Alex Starr says get ready for an outstanding October day. His LMTV forecast calls for partly sunny skies today with a high of 74. Tonight, we could hear a little thunder with a low of 58. But tomorrow will be wet. Showers are likely with a possible thunderstorm and a high of 66. That wraps up today's edition of LMTV.
Remember, LMTV is always online. Just go to the high school website.
For the entire cast and crew, thanks for watching.
Join us again tomorrow. Make it a great day, Linn-Mar.